today we're talking about some of my favorite lip things. When I say lip things, I mean lipsticks, lip glosses, balms, everything. Number one is good old Vaseline. Okay, so I bought this tin pot recently because I feel like with winter coming on, my lips do tend to get dry and chapped, and I feel like there's nothing like a thick layer of Vaseline through the day if you're out and about over your lipstick or even under it. Like, I like to also prep my lips like this. Like, if I'm going to use like a matte drying lipstick, I'd put this on while I do all my makeup, leave it on, and then wipe it off and then put my lipstick last so that my lips feel like hydrated. This is always amazing. Up next, we have my Burt's lip balm in rose. Now, this is something I have been using for years and years and years, and probably something I use the most on my lips. I use this literally every single day. And in most of my videos also, you will see this is the usual shade. I also love to layer a lot of my lipsticks with this because it's like a beautiful, natural, rosy pink and keeps your lips hydrated. It's light. It looks like pretty, and it is my favorite lip shade, lip product of all time. Up next, we have Burt's Ki Sasti Behen, which is the Maybelline Baby Lips. Now, this is the shade Broadway Red. I use this when I want like a balmy finish but a more potent color. You know, like that's a more nudie pink. This is more like jhatak. So if you want that pop of color and hydration, but you don't want to spend a lot as well, this is my favorite for that. Now, if you're looking for a lipstick and a lip balm, this is the only one I love. This is by Benefit, and this is, I think, the moisturizing lip balm in the shade Coral. Now, you've seen me use this a lot. This is like my go-to shade, like Coral as a lip shade I love. And I think it gives you both like the hydration of a balm plus the pigment and the color of a lipstick. Of course, this needs to be reapplied a lot and it doesn't stay on. It's kind of like a balm which is more pigmented. So think like the first two, but a little more pigmented, you know. So you have to keep reapplying, but it feels good, it looks good, and I love it. Now, I'm not much of a gloss person, but I do like to have one gloss that's like a neutral shade and that's like shiny, which I can layer my lipsticks with, right? With the festive season, with weddings, it's something that everybody should have. This is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline in the shade Moon. I really like it as is. Like, this is just plain gloss, no lipstick underneath. Very like a 90s vibe, you know, when we used to put the shiny gloss on. It looks really good layered as well. Up next, we have a shade that I wouldn't normally use. This is LoveChild by Masaba in the shade Meetha. Okay, so when I got this first, I thought, oh my god, it's too dark or I won't use it. But the minute I put it on, I love how it's like a nudie dark shade, you know, like it's not brown, but it's also not nude. There is pigment to it. And I loved it with my colored hair. Like, honestly, I felt like, because with my pink and purple hair, when I was wearing a lot of pink lipsticks, I felt like sometimes it's an overload of pink. This, I feel like, works really well with my hair. And I think it would look really nice layered with the gloss as well for like an Indian outfit. Up next, we have WWW from Werified. I love this shade. This has been my go-to lately. You've seen me wear this a lot actually when I go out. I like that it's again like a mix between like a pink and a brown, and it's dark but not dark. And again, I really feel like it works really well with my hair. Now, this is the first time I actually been considering my hair color with lipsticks, guys, because I feel like it was extreme with pink and now it's kind of purpley. But before that, I feel like obviously it's not something I ever thought of. But now when you see so much color, it's like it feels nice to kind of match my lipstick also sometimes with my hair. And this is matte, but it's not drying. It feels really nice and moist. I like it when I use my mask as well because it doesn't like transfer a lot everywhere. And yeah, it's definitely something that I'm using a lot lately. This next one from Sephora is the perfect bubblegum pink. Like, if you want a light pinky pink lipstick, this is the one you're going to want. It just glides on so easily, like one swipe and you know it's on. It looks really pretty, like a really nice lipstick, because you can use this with so many things, like I think Indian outfits, Western outfits, day wear, night wear, you know. It's just shiny, it's pink, it works with literally everything. Up next, we have another beautiful dirty pink. This is Rebellious Rose from Estee Lauder, and this is one of my favorite lipsticks. Not because just for the shade, but because it's a baby lipstick, guys. Just for context, I'm going to show it to you with the Sephora one. It is so tiny. And it just like, it's really easy to apply because it's so small. So it is a mini. I'm sure they have like a big version of the same, but like this is one of my favorite lipsticks because I put it in my handbag and I'm like, it's so small. But yeah, getting to the lipstick, love the color, love how it feels on my lips. It's one of those really moisturizing lipsticks. Again, glides on really easily, stays on, looks beautiful, and yeah, it's cute. This next one is not for the faint-hearted. This is Clean Red from Etude House, the Power Rouge tint thing. This is supposed to be a tint. Yes, it's really pigmented. Now, if you want this, it's really great like this as a red. And it's a very thick formulation. So, you know, normal tints are like water-based. This is kind of thick, which has the pigment and it's more pasty. But it goes on really easily, looks really great. The other thing I like to do with this is, because if I don't want this really strong red, what I do is I take a tissue after applying, or I apply it with my finger to give it like a light feathered effect, or you keep dabbing and reducing the pigment so that it's not as pigmented. But yeah, you can, you know, obviously get 100 shades with this one shade because you can keep going lower, darker, and it really works well, looks lovely, and again, I think it's a great option for the festive season. What do you guys think? So guys, these were my favorite like lipsticks, balms, glosses. Comment below and tell me which were your favorites from these and which ones are you getting. See you guys. Bye.